Welcome to Black Friday.
I'm black.
We're going back to it?
No. I'm Ernest, man. What's up, baby?
Oh, hell, baby. How we doing, man?
You gotta keep your ass on your toes. You out here popping off of the last episode. People like, who is this fucking Hal dude you be hanging out with, man? He's fucking stupid. I was like, man, Hal gonna get me shot. Hal gonna get me shot out here with the shit that he be saying. Especially parents. I'm a parent. He ain't a parent. So the shit he said about their kids, hey, don't hold it to him, man.
We're just goofing off, man.
But man, what's up? We're on another episode.
Yeah, man.
You know
episode 11, man.
11?
Yeah, we're cranking them out, dude.
Damn, I told you, bro. I am most successful when I just have to show up. I was on like 4 or 5 of these hoes.
Oh no, dude, we're doing a bunch, man. We're doing something.
Yeah,
man, we're having fun.
I'm having fun. Shit,
yeah,
I'm having a lot of fun.
Dude, I laugh every time I'm doing it. I laugh every time I'm editing stuff.
Yeah,
it's fucking blast, dude. And by the way, shout out to Andrew again, dude. That last episode was incredible.
Yeah, it was. Y'all like the episode, man? Tag, follow my homeboy. It's going to be at the bottom of the screen right here. His Instagram. You can follow him right here. Follow him. He got good deals cooking up. You see where we at?
Man.
We're in the Cadillac of Podcast Studio.
Baby? You want a part of this? Come get it.
And I'm still just showing up. That's it. But yeah, this is, man. But shout out to Double E Comedy. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing. Shout out to Hilarious Comedy Productions.
Yeah, baby.
LLC. Follow us on Instagram. Big things popping. Hal about to start his own show.
Yeah, man.
And with Donna Lee. That got down on K DeVito, man.
Yeah, dude,
so 2 awesome people I work with, bro. I'm excited for y'all to do that thing. It's gonna grow, man. Producing shows. So how you feel about producing shows?
Dude, I had mixed feelings about it in the beginning because I'm like, man, this is a lot of work. But then it hit me like, bro, if you want to be like a fucking national headliner, every show you're producing it essentially, you know. So it's like, if you don't want this heat, then don't do the whole thing, man. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, well, I better change my mindset.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, oh, let's do it. If I can't even produce this little thing over here, how am I going to do the rest, right? So it's just like a muscle. You just keep building, just lifting more weights and shit like that.
Yeah. Because I see Kevin Hart calling people like, hey, you want to do my show? I'm producing this show on Netflix. You know what I'm saying? You want to do 10 minutes?
Yeah.
$15 in a drink ticket.
Hey, maybe you could just get a comp, you know, just, hey, want some stage time, bro?
Oh, yeah. Hey, man, if Kevin Hart ever dropped to one of my shows, he got a drink ticket.
Bro.
And I know he going to be here the 31st through the 2nd of February doing some show. Yeah. Kev, I know you probably ain't going to see this in time. Maybe we could get it out before Friday. Surprise drop. I'm dropping hints. Surprise drop. So Kev can see this. January 31st, 9:30 doors open, man. You ain't got to wait line. You come be on the show, Kev. I know you're going to be in Austin, man. After you finish performing in front of thousands,
yeah, dude.
I may have 75 for you.
75 in a nice room. It's a good room.
But when I say Kevin Hart, it's going to sound like 3,000. So what's up? Yeah, that's your boy, Kevin.
Dude, are you going to watch him?
No, I've got my own shit.
I know, but like before, like when I saw that he was coming out, I'm like looking at tickets. I'm like, bro, those are expensive,
bro. Yeah. I looked at some tickets to go see Kev. It was $438.
Yeah,
I said, you're gonna be looking at the top of his head. Like you can't even see his face.
Can't see.
You were looking straight down. Like, damn, Kev. Like,
yeah, dude. He's making money, dude.
Right. He got to, dude.
He got to pay his whole team, dude. He's got a huge team.
But it ain't even the stand up though, bro. Look what he's doing. Like total entertainer, movies, commercials, sponsorships. Dude is really doing it. He got his hands in everything.
Yeah.
And he's a workaholic.
Yeah.
Like workaholic. And I don't know him personally, but I did see him one time, man.
Really?
Yeah, first time I went to Vegas, bro. It was like we were going to run or go get some breakfast. It was like 5:30, 6 in the morning early.
He just coming back from his run?
Coming back from partying. Shit. Dude, we was outside on the stairs, and all I heard was Spanky! Spanky! And I'm like, I only know one dude named Spanky that somebody would be calling that sounds like Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
I was like, ain't no way in hell that's Kevin Hart. Because we were at the Varia, some shit, I forget the name of it. Yeah. And it's kind of winding stairs. Mm-hmm. And so I couldn't see him. I just heard him calling. And no shit, Kevin Hart goes up the downstairs, him and his bodyguard, you know what I'm saying, from the night before the party. I was like, what's up, Kev? He dapped me up. The bodyguard was like, come on. I tell he was drunk, man. But a night of party. I'm sure it wouldn't be. Yeah. And then I seen Spanky and his other dude, his homeboy, Red Cup Boys. Yeah. They were coming and they all said, what's up, man? Cool. So that was my first time like seeing Kevin Hart.
Yeah, that's awesome. Dude, he seems like a legitimate guy. Like,
like
man. What you see is what you get.
So most definitely.
Yeah. I don't know. I love everything he does. Even like his crappy movies. But like even like his crappy movies that he makes nowadays, they're still fun to watch though.
Shit, yeah. I mean, he got a new one out.
What's it called?
I don't know, but we'll table work for this episode. Enough about Kev. He got enough.
Yeah,
money.
He's got enough.
He got enough money.
He's got enough of his shit.
But dude. January 31st.
Laughs on repeat. Okay. Vulcan Gas Company. Yeah. This ain't gonna be out. This already it's already happened.
But shit, man, with my whistle. So how your week been since last episode, man? We've been grinding some mics.
Bro, busy, man. Busy. Like work shit and like comedy stuff just like piling on, which is great. It's a great problem to have, I feel, man. I like work is like a lot of just a lot of work that I have to do lately. And then I'm trying to just get at least 2 mics a day. There's been like yesterday I didn't, for example, but I had a table read, so that was fun. But what about you, man?
Table read for what?
Friends like
Gay corn.
You don't need a table read for that, bro. You just show up, man. But a friend, she wrote a pilot.
He came through the back door. Wait, no, that was a scene, but not, never mind.
Anyway, so like she had a table read yesterday. It was fun, man. Like,
what is it for again?
So it's a female comic that she wrote a TV pilot. I don't know
if you can talk about it, but
I don't know if I should talk about it. I'm just say what it is and then won't say what it is, but I'll just like give the
No, you even gotta mention it. We'll talk offline.
Okay, yeah, I'll tell you about it offline. Anyway, like the table read was yesterday. Yeah, I haven't done a table read in a long time. You know what a table read is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stand on the table and read.
So for viewers and listeners, if you don't know what it is, it's a table read is when you have like a script of something, and then you gather like a bunch of people to read the script as a group, and then you can see the reaction of the people reading and the people just listening, just to see what we're dealing with the script. So we did that, and like I had like a couple.
And it's a place for edits too, right?
Yeah, pretty much just for the writer to see, hey, okay, what's working, what's not working, where can I fix things? And I had like 2 small parts, but I killed it. Like people were just laughing like crazy. I'm like, oh, dude, this feels good, man.
LA, Hollywood.
Yeah, man. You know what's funny? Well, one of the people that the person that was like organizing the whole shit, like she was in my improv class in LA like 10 years ago. Dude. Yeah, I'm like, this lady looks a lot like someone I know, but I mean, she looks a little bit different. But then when we were all introducing each other, she's like, "Don't I know you?" I'm like, "Okay, it is that lady." Yeah. So it's crazy, like how small the world is, dude.
Yeah, I always get uncomfortable when people say, "Hey, don't I know you?" It depends. What did I do?
But man, that wasn't me.
It was it good or bad? Like, hey, don't I know you? Depends. What's your name? It depends.
What's your name first?
Yeah, I know. Okay, we're cool. Shit, yeah, bro. Life is good, bro. It's funny how, you know, the inauguration happened and now we're in the real world. Yeah. But the one thing that still maintains is people chasing their dreams.
Yeah, man.
That shit ain't never gonna change.
Never
Whatever
gonna
happens
change.
in the world, still gonna chase your dreams.
Yeah, dude.
So producing shows, dude, I feel like a lot of the stuff that I manifested and thought about 2024, 2025 is like, here, bitch, take it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, time out. No, bitch, you asked for it.
This is what you wanted, baby.
This is what you wanted. So blessings be, man, to God. I appreciate hey,
Yeah.
G.O.D., boy. Appreciate it, man.
G.O.D.
G.O.D. Yeah, because I'm a religious person, spiritual person.
Yeah, me too.
And everything, man, goes through him. But shout out to the people that you connect with. Because I just shout out to Donna Lee because this story is about her, man.
Yeah.
You know, me and Donna Lee is close, my comedy buddy.
Mm-hmm.
And she has, like, I knew networking was important. But in the comedy game, I was like, you know what? I want to make it on my own merits, on just pure hard work and being funny. That shit ain't how it is in this game, bro. No. It's like who can put you on, and it's a trust thing, right? Because Donna Lee has to trust me or you or whoever to say, hey, I know this comedian, he's funny. Yeah. He's this, he's that. You should give him a shot. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Vouching for somebody.
Oh, no, it's a big thing.
Bro, it's a big thing. Yeah. Like, vouching for somebody and co-signing for a car is like right here. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I probably won't ever co-sign for a car.
No, dude. Co-sign for a car? Are you crazy, dude? Like, that would get you in trouble, man.
Yeah, but vouching, like, I vouch for somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, so, yeah, dude, I think it's net, like, the cool thing is, like, you have the funny here. Like, you have to be funny, right? Mm-hmm. Like, this is number one. Mm-hmm. But all the other ones, like, they're just as important. But having the, like, networking and the people, like, trusting you and stuff like that, those work if you're funny. And if you have these two, but you're not funny, then that only gets you so far.
That is true, I mean? Bro.
So I feel like you need all three.
So you think being successful in comedy is like a 3-tiered approach?
Yeah.
So with being funny at the top, networking, mm-hmm. and people that trust you.
Yeah.
Would you say? Okay.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, from just when, like, for example, like, let's say someone wants to take you on the road, right? They see that you're funny, mm-hmm. but, like, you're not a good hang. So, mm-hmm. okay, he's funny, but I don't want to hang out with this person. Yeah. You know, like, that alone just, like, okay, I don't want to deal with it.
You gotta be a cool person, chill person, good vibes. Yeah.
And if you're, like, if you're not that you have to be great at networking, but you have to have some sort of
social
skills, dude. Like, if you're, like, some dumbass just trying to do whatever, that could get you in a lot of trouble too, man.
Yeah, but I've seen some people that are super funny, but total assholes.
Yeah.
But, being funny at the end of the day gets them booked. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody wants to hang out with you, but you're funny. That's why you get booked. Like, and I understand what you're saying, but I think at the end of the day, people are going to book funny.
Yeah, man.
Right. But at what cost though? Because for me, I want as a producer, like, if you're a lousy person, but you're super funny, I probably won't book you. No. Right? I probably won't, because I try to be good and forthcoming and share with everybody. Yeah. But if you're an asshole and nobody wants to hang around you, bro, I probably won't book you.
Yeah, I mean, because that will create a vibe that, mm-hmm. like, if you got that stink in the room.
Oh yeah, nobody else wants to go in there. Like, dude, don't go in there. Ernest is in there. Like,
shit, yeah.
Yeah, it kills the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I haven't came across anybody like that, really.
Dude, it's really, I think it's a hard thing to come across, mm-hmm. by, especially, like, nowadays, people try to be nice for the most part. Mm-hmm. There's still, like, an asshole here or there, you know, but I think it's becoming less and less. Obviously, I don't know, man. I try not to kiss and tell, like, if something happens to me that someone did, I'm like, I try to not badmouth them, just because, I wouldn't want that to happen to me. Like, like, we all have our days, mm-hmm. right? So I try to do I try to pay it forward that way. Like, yeah. But at the same time, like, man, if someone's just like, hey, man, I'm just fucking just like a multiple offender, like, I don't know, I can't say it. I might not say anything, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to come out,
Yeah, like, shit, if somebody slight me or do me wrong and, like, it's really justified, like, mm-hmm. dude, you was foul, you should have did that. Yeah. I would tell somebody, like my closest friends, I just ain't gonna go slander this guy, but like for you, for
Yeah.
instance, if you wanted to do business with this person or whatever, like, hey, bro, this
Yeah.
is my experience with so and so and so. This is what happened. This
Yeah.
is what happened to me.
Yeah.
It's your choice to do business, but just be aware of these things
Yeah.
so it won't happen to you.
Yeah.
And not bad mouthing that person or
No,
anything,
it's
but
just a
I'm gonna
warning.
tell you what happened to me.
No, that's
Right.
and that's something that I would appreciate you do, and I would do for you as
Yeah,
well, right?
right.
So that's something that's like a that comes into play with the trust, right? Like, hey
Mhm.
man, this I dealt with this person. This was my experience. I don't know if it's going to be the same with you, but just so a heads up.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Most
man.
definitely. I think that goes in any group that
Yeah.
they would do for each other.
Yeah,
So it's not necessarily bad mouthing. I think it's just like looking out for your buddy.
yeah,
Something like that.
yeah, man. But it is crazy how like when you start like I had this experience a little bit back in Utah, but I'm starting to see it again now.
Working?
In Laverkin, maybe it wasn't that big there, but I would see like a little bit of like the treatment, and then now here, like I'm starting to do more stuff, and I for a while I held off on producing stuff because I was like, well, I know it's a lot of work,
Uh-huh.
but I was still trying to get something. I just couldn't find like a venue that I was like, man, I really like this venue, but. So now it's like you see people treat you a little bit differently, and I know you were telling me off camera like, hey man, this is crazy, dude.
Oh, bruh. Man, look. Shout out to people who follow me, to my supporters. You know, it's love, bro. Like that's real love support to see people that you just met and they understand what you're
Yeah.
what you're trying to achieve, and they understand like your hard work.
Yeah.
And like you said, being funny and a good person.
Yeah.
So they support me. But some people just out of the blue, they'll hit you up. Hey, can I get on your show? And I'm like, dude, first of all, you don't even follow me.
Yeah.
You don't even follow the show page.
Who are you?
Like you ain't even got to follow me, but at least follow the show page that you're trying to get booked on.
Yeah.
Right. So that's why
show some sort of olive branch.
Right. I give dude. I'll give you a good example. This dude named Jack Wheeler, or well, I can't remember your name, bro. Shout out to Jack. I'll drop his IG in here. He said, like when I first started producing Satire Saturdays, like the second show, he sent me an Instagram message. Hey, my name is Jack. Bam, bam, bam. I'm from San Diego, San Francisco, somewhere.
Somewhere
California. I do this, and this. I was a semifinalist on this, and this. I do this. I was like, okay. He was like, can I get on your show for this? And this is the shows I run. You're in LA. I was like, bro, this is like the perfect message that I would want to receive when somebody's asking me to be on my show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, of course you could be on. Just by the first, the way I addressed
you haven't even responded to him. You're already like, yeah,
yes. I like your approach, bro. And so I guess he kind of spoiled me.
Because you thought everybody
like that. I get an email, hey bitch, let me get on your show.
Oh no, dude, you were spoiled by like a legitimate pro, dude. Like that guy was like, oh man, this is how you do it.
Yeah. So, and I know starting off, I made that same mistake, I think.
Yeah.
But I'm here to, hey, again, bro, only been doing comedy like 2.5 years.
Bro, we're all learning, man.
I don't know it all, but for you new comedians, if you're sending a message to a booker, how your shit in a row. Like, hey, this is my name. List your credits or whatever you've done. If you already have a tape or a clip that you send out regularly, go ahead and put that shit in the messages so ain't nobody got to ask for it. You know what I'm saying? Just stuff like that. Yeah. And for me, that goes a whole lot further than you just asking me, can you be on a show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it. And I respect the ask of like, hey, because you're still putting yourself out there. Hey, can I be on your show? That's still pretty hard to do. Maybe not hard for some people, but for coming from me, for example, if I'm asking you, like, I did not want to do that. I can guarantee it.
Yeah.
So, just the fact that I did that is like, okay, so I can appreciate that, right? So that's hard to do, but at the same time, like, hey, man, at least put something into it. Like, hey, don't be just like, hey, like trying to, if you want to date somebody, you just don't say, hey man, give me your pussy, bro. Yeah. That's not the thing. You gotta,
You gotta pay for it.
Yeah.
You gotta bark.
Yeah, bro. Bark. Do something, man.
But if I know you and I've worked with you, man, and if or somebody vouches for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you on. But like if I don't know you, I ain't never worked with you, like you don't follow a page and you ask, like, no, you should have came with a
Yeah, start
what I've done, my name is, I'm from here, whatever.
At least say, man, I'm a comedian from blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And I
And you don't have to run a show for me to put you on, because I could care less. I got a lot of shows I'm on and I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Thanks to all the other producers who put me on. I appreciate you. Let me work these jokes out.
Shout out
to y'all, man. The D-level comedian producers that's out here grinding every day. I see y'all, man. We see y'all. Keep doing what you're doing. You're gonna have that breakthrough. And we don't know when, but keep grinding. Somebody watching. Somebody watching. So shout out to y'all, man. Because producing the show, shit ain't easy. I'd be like, bitch, why am I doing this?
Yeah, dude, I don't know about you, dude. I get like worried when I don't like if I'm looking at the ticket sales, I'm like, oh, bro, this is not selling.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do? And like just that stuff like that is just like
normal anxiety.
Yeah.
But the flip side is it, man, that you get to share the stage with friends, comedians that are on the same path as you are. You get stage time, you get to grow, and you continue to build the comedy community.
And you make friends, and then you get to give opportunities too to some people that you think are funny that might not necessarily have an opportunity to.
Bro, that's a good segue to what I'm providing at Laughs on Repeat.
No.
Because again, we were all that newbie, that new comedian was like, bro, I just had this good set. You know what I'm saying? Let me go in front of a real audience.
Yeah.
And some of the people that I booked for the listening party have said such, like, man, I'm going to open mic, but nobody will book me so I can get in front of a real audience. I'm like, hey, I got something for you there, high speed. You know what I'm saying? How about you come and you can get on my show? And I have a place like, it's a spot called The Listening Party. And I took it from Showtime at the Apollo because I grew up watching it with my mom. Yeah. And it's amateur night. So they'll come out, I interview the comedians before they perform.
Yeah.
Because I may not get to after.
Yeah.
Because the audience gets to decide if you're good or not.
Yeah.
Like you get 1 minute to tell your jokes and to get the audience on your side. And after that 1 minute, if you ain't making them laugh, they gonna boo your ass off the stage.
Yeah.
Like I was in the military for a while, so I'm a big fan of tough love.
Yeah.
Also, but like, could you imagine the experience one would get from being booed off the stage?
That'll light a fire up your ass, dude.
A bomb won't probably even affect you after that. Because you ain't never going to experience that shit again.
Bro, someone boos you off stage, that's not only, dude, a bomb is devastating.
Yeah.
But someone booing you off the stage, it's like, that's like 10 times that, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
but if you don't get booed, the applause that they give you.
Yeah, it's going to be different.
Yeah. And if you get through, you get booked for a 10-minute spot on one of my next shows.
Yeah.
So you either get booed, you want to come back again, you try again, get back in the rotation, or you make it through and you get booked on a real show, either Satire Saturdays or House Hilarious.
Yeah, whatever we call it. I like Hilarious.
Hilarious show gonna be, or Vulcan Laughs on Repeat, man. So that's the thing, because I want to give those comedians 6 months, 12 months and under that want to be seen in front of an audience.
Yeah, dude.
That can promote themselves, that are grinding, and just show us what you got, man. Shit.
Yeah.
Hit my DM. Laughs on Repeat. You got to follow me. If you're a comedian 12 months and under, a year and under, and you want to try this amateur night thing, shit, let me see what you got. Let's try it out. The audience will like you, they may not. It's on you.
You may like it, you may not. Give it a try.
But I tell you, you may get booed off before you come. So it's up to you to accept it or not, right? Yeah. I'm not going to tell anybody, come do my show. And when they show up, they like, bitch, they booing. I was like, oh, I forgot to tell you.
Yeah, no.
That's just wrong. I can't.
No, you got to let them know, dude.
Imagine I don't tell them they get booed.
Bro, what the fuck is that, bro?
I tell the audience, and then they come out, they don't know they get booed, bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one, I'm gonna let you know you get booed so you can be prepared to not get booed. Yeah. This is your opportunity.
Well, that'll. What's cool about that is
I gotta shave my mustache. That's the fucking eating hair, bro.
The cool thing is that you're warning people. Hey, man, you might get booed. So that'll either like wean off a lot of people. Like, hey, man, I don't want to do that.
Yep.
Or the people that actually accept the challenge, they're gonna prepare way more just to see if they got the boost, you know? So
yeah, because one of these guys is like, man, I've been hitting open mics every day. I'm not getting booed. I was like, cool, man. That's the way I expect a professional to take it.
Yeah.
To prepare.
Yeah.
All right. So it's on you, man. If they think they got it, they got it. They don't, they don't. Because
Yeah, man.
as we know, some people don't need to be holding a microphone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it, man. I get it.
Nah, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is.
It is what it is, dude.
Bruh.
Yeah. It in Austin, it makes a big difference because this is one of those places where people are coming out to make it, right? Like it's a big comedy hub now.
It's funny to even hear you say that.
Yeah.
People are coming to Austin to make it.
Yeah.
To make it at what, bitch?
Yeah.
Being a professional stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
Like we have a big scene here.
Yeah.
But like when I think of Discovered, I'm thinking like New York Discovered.
Yeah, yeah.
LA Discovered.
Yeah, of course.
But you could be discovered off of Kill Tony.
Yeah.
So shit, I guess people do come to Austin to make
Yeah, that I mean that's why
Shit.
I think that's one of the biggest reasons. I think the biggest reasons why people come to Austin now are Joe Rogan and Kill Tony.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan says, "Hey man, Austin is the best." Blah 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 blah. And so I mean, it's one of the reasons I came here.
Because Joe.
Well, that's one of the reasons. Yeah.
Because Joe said this shit was cool.
Well, no, I was thinking of Austin before I went to Utah, but I'm like, oh well, Joe's here now. The scene's gonna be bigger, so that's more.
Oh, for comedy, gotcha.
Yeah. Not because of Austin. I came here for
comedy, for comedy. Okay.
But so I'm like, well, Joe's here. It's been a couple of years since he was here. Okay, now the scene has gotten bigger because he just keeps telling people to come. Right? I'm like, well, I want a bigger scene because I was in LA, but I don't know if I wanted to go back to LA. And so I'm like, well, let's try it out. And I don't know, I don't know if I want to live in New York. So I'm like, okay, let's try Austin out. And I know I'm not the only person that thinks that way, because dude, we see new people. I see like 2 or 3 new comedians that just moved here like every day. Dude.
Every day.
Fucking every day. It's crazy.
Yeah. And you got the people who come down and they say, yeah, I'm just down here visiting, man, checking out the scene to see if I want to come. Yeah. I'm definitely, it's like they'll get here on Tuesday. You'll talk to them, or you'll see them on Kill Tony on Monday. Yeah. You see them on Thursday, they might be like, oh yeah, I'm definitely moving here. Yeah. It's like, dude, you made your decision in 3 days
before you even
to move to Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
To pursue comedy. Have you got booked since you've been here the 4 days or anything like that? Or you just doing mics? No. Yeah, man, I'm just hitting these mics. Bro, be prepared where you're coming down here to get, because there are a lot of local great comedians that aren't getting the amount of stage time you think you're going to get when you move to Austin.
Dude, it's a grind, man.
It's a grind. Grindaholic. Produce your own show.
Yeah, I think that's one of the best things you could do is produce your own show.
Produce your own show.
Yeah.
Use that stage time to get better. Yeah. And then, build that foundation and start getting out there. And I mean, that was one of my 2025 goals, man, is just to get into the places that people normally don't see me at. You know what I'm saying? Hanging out with more comedians, get to know more comedians. Yeah, man. To try to get out there and get on those stages like Sunset, freaking the Comedy Mothership, open mic. I'm gonna start doing that a little more. Yeah. I did Shakespeare's last week. I want to say first time doing Nomad Bar. Okay. So yeah, man, a lot Regal Rooms with my boy Mike Hale.
Oh yeah,
that's a good one too.
So he does the Lustre Pearl South now.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah,
but it's still a pretty good room. Regal Rooms, I there was some issue with that he had to stop it there. But the Lustre Pearl one is pretty cool. Okay, that's the one I keep telling you that it gets an audience usually. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and it's a mic. It's a mic, but he also has a showcase after. It's like once a month, which I'm on the next one, by the way. Yeah, I think he messaged me, man, about that too. So yeah, shout out to Mike. He produces great Mike
shows.
Mike Hill's the shit. That's pretty awesome.
Destiny LaLanne produces great shows. Sam Roney produces great shows. Matt Rivera produces. Matt Rivas. Yeah, Matt Rivas. Yeah, there's Bill Rhodes. There's like a million dudes just producing shows. Shit. A lot. Shout out to them dudes, man. Rochelle McConaughey. Yeah, she's funny. Every time I think of her, she's like hilarious. Dude. LSH, tied to win, bro. Yeah. And these are all the comedians that, like I'm talking about, that you see them around, but like, dude, why aren't you getting booked more? Why aren't you getting booked more? Yeah. And then you get comedians come out of town, and they're funny, but like, I don't think you're funny. And then all these people I just mentioned that aren't really getting on the Comedy Mothership more than at Vulcan, at Sunset Strip, the places that you're aspiring to be on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's like, damn. But then if it was me, with me being who I am, shit, I'll move here if I didn't, if I was pursuing comedy like that, because who was to tell me I can't?
Yeah, man, that's the thing. Like nobody can stop.
It's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
I see both perspectives.
Yeah.
But being from Austin, I guess it's easier for me to say, I would fucking move here to do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, because you just, this is where you've been for God knows how long, dude. So and you don't have that experience.
You don't have that new car smell.
Yeah. Like I remember when I moved to LA, dude, and I didn't, I moved there for something else. I didn't move there for stand up. But then I just had, like, people kept telling me, hey man, you should do stand up. I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. So eventually I'm like, okay, I'll do it. I'll fucking grab my balls. I'll do it. Right. And eventually it hit me that I started stand up in LA. Right.
That's what people say in LA. Like, damn, why you move out here to do this?
Yeah. Yeah. So like anybody that's local, they're like, yeah, this is what we got. It's kind of your same experience. Thing. Yeah. So like you just, this is where you grew up. So maybe not grew up, but like you spent a lot of time
down the street, man, like 45 minutes away. So came to Austin when I was a kid. So I guess it is kind of not home, but
but it kind of is.
Yeah, it's not foreign.
Yeah.
But shout out to Andrew, man. Got me up in this bitch in my socks like I'm at home. Rubbing my feet together. Shit, appreciate you, man. Where else can you come to a podcast studio, get some Turkish coffee, take your socks off for shit? You know what I'm saying? And just kick it.
Shout out to Andrew, man.
Straight out.
He literally, bro, I'm the episode 9 that's out at the moment.
Yeah.
Episode 10 is not out yet. But 9, dude, that fucking thing looks incredible.
I know, man, because we have to fire our last producer.
Hey, man, that last producer was doing a lot of shit at the same time.
I know. Like, I don't know who was this guy that couldn't get all these graphics in this bitch. You saw these graphics?
Bro, it looks incredible, man.
Yeah, who was that guy?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I forget.
Hey, but you was doing good, man. Yeah. Hey, we was doing that bitch on the couch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Had the iPhone 5. We had the iPhone 5 in that bitch with that thick cord to keep it charged.
Yeah, dude, it was a different experience.
That shit was propped up with Kleenex boxes. I'm like, hey, here we are, though.
Here we are, man. We're moving on up, man.
Yeah, we started this. How we started this bitch? She was like, hey, man. You want to do a podcast? We was like, hell yeah. Yeah. Let's do it.
Took us like 4 months to actually do one.
Like, let's do it. Like, I can't do it today. And then we're like, dude, we're fucking doing it. We were doing a writing session. Like, man, we're doing it. I said, when you want to do it? Yeah. He was like, man, shit, let's do it on day after Christmas or day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
What we gonna call it? I was like, shit. So on Black Friday.
Yeah.
And Black Friday coming Friday. That's what happened.
And you had that Bye Felicia shirt on.
I did.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, if I ever wear that shirt, you know I gotta be serious.
Yeah.
Like, gotta be serious.
Yeah, man.
So here we are. Now we done fired our last producer. We in the hot.
He's gone, but he's still here, you know?
Nah, but hey, back to a podcast too, bro. That's a lot of work too.
Yeah.
Like social media is
a job, dude.
Oh, man, it's exhausting, man. It's exhausting posting the clips and shit. And, I don't think I'm using it as effectively as it's designed to do.
Yeah.
But, just getting some shit set up, I think I'm going to really start doing that to make my life a little easier.
Yeah.
Because I'm posting and promoting the same shit every month, right? Mm. So set up some pre-recorded.
Yeah, like the scheduled stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I had a weird experience with the scheduled stuff. Once I started scheduling stuff, shit just dipped.
Did it?
Yeah, I don't know why, but
spontaneity of it all.
Yeah. I also looked into for example YouTube. I looked into it the YouTube shorts really dropped for a little bit, and it turns out the YouTube algorithm's really finicky. Like if you start to get a groove at a certain time, just post at that time. If you post at a different time, it's gonna think that something's weird's going on and things like that. So I'm like, okay, that makes sense. And because they say that there's specific times that are good for posting and stuff. Because I know the stuff that we're putting out is really funny. So I'm like, okay, this is quality. Why is it not getting views or anything like that?
Because that shit ain't funny.
Yeah.
Whoever finds it funny finds it funny. And I mean, I'm going to sneeze. But you know how the damn algorithm is, bro. It's crazy. And that's why I don't put a lot of thought to likes and views and all that shit, but I do watch them and look at the analytics to see who we're reaching. Try because there's a fine line of your audience. You know what I'm saying? But as far as that shit, as long as I'm having fun and we
Yeah.
having fun,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
rest gonna take care of itself.
Yeah, man. No, I completely agree
Yeah.
with that. I 100% agree. The thing was like I know like, if you want to make progress, I know I'm not like the eventually when we have someone when we make enough money to pay someone to do the social
Mhm.
media, that's their job to think about likes and views and all that shit so we can grow it, right?
Yeah.
But at the moment, I'm like, well, I'm trying to see how like because there's a okay if you do something it doesn't work, okay, you got to do something else,
Mhm.
right? And then you find something to do until you can do the right thing, and then okay, once you do that, like try to replicate that process. So that's the like sometimes I don't get upset by like little zero views or
Yeah.
something like that, but at the same time I'm like, bro, I know this is funny, why isn't it not getting
Mhm.
views? So it's little things like that because there's something that I did in the way that I posted it or something
Yeah.
that must have messed it
Shit
up.
like that pisses me off,
Yeah.
right? Like when technology makes it not do what it's supposed to do because it's funny.
Yeah.
Like just because I posted at 12 o'clock versus
Yeah.
8 o'clock,
Yeah.
you're not going to shoot this out to the masses or however
Yeah.
it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff like that pisses me off.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, bro, it's just we gonna keep doing what we're doing, and whoever gets in front of is who it needs to get in front of. That's how it works.
Yeah, man.
And consistency is key and everything, bro. So
That's
we'll
right,
keep
man.
putting these shits out. Are you in a lot of Facebook groups?
I have a few like comedy wise, you mean, or just
Yeah,
Facebook?
I want to talk about this one group I'm in, and I want to address something.
Okay, so I'm in a few like I've tried to go to do like comedy in certain places. Like I've tried to go to Michigan. I tried Dallas. I tried New Mexico. I tried a couple of different places. Right. So I joined the groups just to see where the mics are.
Yeah.
And then I don't really interact. I'm just like that sometimes they post stuff. So I'm like that's the main reason. That's about it. Like I have a few. What about you, man?
Yeah. So I'm on some few pages, man. But comedy festivals and gigs, right?
Mhm.
So I applied for the Raleigh Comedy Festival.
Yeah.
And I don't mention a lot of people, but people who do awesome things, I'm always going to mention. So the Raleigh Comedy Festival, man, I think did an outstanding job. They sent me an email back, and maybe everybody does this, but this was the first time that I've got rejected from a festival and had received an email because I've applied to a lot of festivals and haven't heard shit back.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you applied for a lot.
I've applied to like 5.
Do they email you till
and
you
they
didn't
all
get in?
emailed me, hey man, you didn't get in, sorry.
Okay, so they sent an email. Raleigh Comedy Festival sent an email. Hey, Ernest, thank you for the submission. There was over 500 people who submitted, and there was a tiered selection list. Comedy is objective, and we had the most diverse comedy. Sent this email. However, if you are around the festival, please show up, and you can attend the festival and all the seminars and all that. So yours say that too?
I've gotten 2 that said
okay, and they say, hey, if you're ever in Raleigh, please let us know. We will connect you with show producers around town and get you stage time.
Oh,
like, what?
No, that's way better than actually being on the festival.
What?
Dude.
I was like, but I made a connection with a company, the comedy festival in Raleigh, that will point me in the right direction to hopefully get spots.
That's great, dude.
I was like, man, stand up right there.
Yeah,
I stand up now. I don't feel bad that you took my $50 and
I mean, they're gonna that's how they make the money. I mean, obviously the ticket sales and stuff like that, but they're making.
And I got a pay staff too. But so I was that made my day. I was like, dude, okay, I got rejected, but you gave me something on top.
I feel like that's better than being in the festival, bro. Because like you can go to Raleigh anytime.
I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that. He said that. Next year when I apply, select me. Send him that same email y'all sent me this year. That make him feel good about y'all just sending him that.
Hold on a minute there, bro. Hold on. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is like you just show up to Raleigh and then you can pretty much get stage time whenever you want. So that's pretty awesome.
I'm like, hey, I heard you got denied for that festival. Want to do 5 minutes? Pay the drink ticket.
I heard you're not good enough.
Yeah.
Wanna do an open mic?
That's how I am. Yeah, open mic. But no, shout out to Raleigh Comedy Festival, man. I appreciated that. It made my day. But there's other things, man. I want to start giving like our perspective. Like I see in this page, and we've addressed this before. Yeah. How do I get started in comedy? Right. Yeah. So from my perspective, how to get started in comedy? How did I do it? First thing, I watched some YouTube videos. Did some research, and the common denominator out of everything I watched the first 30 days was write everything down. Write everything freaking down. Yeah. Everything. You think it's stupid, write it down. Something pops in your head that you think is funny, write it down. If something makes you mad, happy, sad, irritated, write it down. Yeah. So step one, you have to write it down. If you don't start writing it down, you ain't gonna be too successful in comedy. Yeah. Because the hardest things that comedians freaking hate doing is writing. That's the hardest part, dude. Bruh, that is the most put off task of a comedian. Yeah. It's writing.
You could be a Dave Chappelle or Bill Burr or Louis C.K. eventually.
Oh yeah.
But all of them have one thing in common. Yeah. They wrote a lot of shit down. And then once they know the whole fucking system, they figure it out by just talking. Yep. But also they get to do that because they're them. Right? Like.
But I bet you when they started, they did what?
Fucking wrote
everything down. Yeah,
that's how it goes, man.
And like you said, once you get to that level and you figure out that structure, like your comedy structure, it's gonna come like clockwork.
You know your voice, you know the structure, you know everything. Like that's when the rules are meant to be broken.
Yeah, but then you still gotta write shit down. Yeah, right. So if you're a new comedian watching this, man, the first thing I would say, you have to write everything down. First tip,
it's so important, man.
Get you a journal. One of those from Walmart, HEB. Yeah. Well, not Walmart, but HEB, wherever you shop at.
Publix.
Get that shit. Get you a pen. Take it with you. Write it down. Write it on your phone. I don't know, but for me, freehand writing, it's different.
I would say use the phone to write the thoughts down, but actually writing it, do it by hand.
Yep.
And
I would agree with that.
And eventually, I have a system that I do. So I write it down by hand. Then I take what I wrote and I re-edit it another time. So I got my clean thing and my messy one, right? So I do the messy one. I can go ahead and scratch stuff
hold on. Off. We got to stretch these tips out over these episodes. You can't give them all right now. that was it. The first one, write it down.
Write it down, bro.
You give it too much sauce right now. Give it too much sauce. We got next episode. We'll give him a little more sauce. All right,
okay, baby.
We got to keep them coming back, man.
Come back for more.
We're gonna be talking about the books that we read. So we can do like little tips and trick time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Books that we read, whatever works for us on stage, shit like that. Because oftentimes people don't know, like, okay, how do I get started in comedy? We see that shit every day in that group, bro.
Yeah.
How do I get started? So we're providing real-time podcast updates on what we do, how we got started, and what works for us. What works for all other comedians is them, but we're just telling you what works for us.
Yeah, man. That's take this all with a grain of salt. This is what we like to do. Yeah. Okay? It works for us, doesn't work for you, may help you, but just we don't know, right? I'll say an honorable mention. Go watch an open mic.
Oh.
Just watch one. Bro, I remember the first time I was thinking about it, I just went to watch one. I'm like, oh, I could go bomb my ass like that, no problem. Because, we're used to just watching stuff that's just like super polished and super well done.
Yeah.
And everybody's killing. I'm like, boy, that's intimidating. But if you go to an open mic, it's like, I can do that. So,
like, is everybody drunk? But yeah, so that is a good point. Go watch an open mic, whatever city you're in, whatever your comedy scene is. Go freaking find your open mic, check it out so you can know what you're getting into. Because it ain't as easy as you think. A lot of people, man, all my friends say I'm funny. Okay,
yeah, go to
open mic, try it out. Go talk to your friends on stage, see how that works out for you.
Yeah.
Some people are naturally funny; they'll get some laughs, but it's that audience keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Like, I don't know.
Hey man, it's a skill just to be able to translate that onto a stage.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
It's I think, like, for example, I'm not trying to blow smoke up your ass, but you're one of the people that just the way you talk, you translate that to the stage real easy. I don't know how you do that. Like for me, it took.
What you mean talk?
Just like the way you're a funny guy, right? But you also say things funny. You know how you can say funny things?
Yeah.
But you also say you have both of them. Okay. Not everybody has both of them.
Right.
So you having those two, like, makes it very easy to translate to the stage.
I got you.
I mean, you obviously are doing the work and all that shit, but by you doing all of that, like the way you get on stage and you say funny shit on stage, it kind of like it was very fast from what I saw. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That makes sense. And so, well, I read that in a book, right? Did you? People say stuff funny,
Yeah.
and some people say funny
I've
stuff.
I've heard it. I've read it
Yeah.
in books. Like, but because I'm like, because it's two different things. Because I know like you've like for example you've given me tags. I'm like, man, you when you say it's funny, but when I say it's just like, where's the fucking joke? You know what I mean? So it's kind of like it's interesting to see because having I think I say things funny, but it has to come from me, I guess.
I bet you if you said it with the same emotion
Yeah.
and inflection that I said it,
Yeah.
it would be funny.
Yeah.
Right? Because
Yeah.
now it's the emotion, because emotions are behind jokes.
Yeah.
So I think try that, right?
Yeah.
A tag, because a tag, damn, I laughed at that tag because
Yeah, because
how
I
he
was
said it.
laughing my ass off when you said it. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I know that's funny, but why wouldn't I say it? And then you're right. You're
Mhm.
right, because it's like, oh, I didn't add the emotion. I didn't add
Mhm.
the intention behind it.
Yeah.
So maybe that's a big reason why it didn't
Mhm.
work. So that's another part too.
Dude, I no bullshit. When I write my jokes, I put the emotion
Yeah.
that I'm feeling behind
Yeah.
when I'm writing it.
Yeah.
Forget the book. This has been another tips and trick. The jokes have emotion. So what emotion are you invoking behind this joke, right?
Yeah.
And also, I've started doing more act outs because now it has to be well written.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be well rehearsed. It has to be well delivered.
Yeah.
But now you have to add that other element of an act out to have this umbrella of a performance.
Yeah.
Right? Of a performance. And that's what I'm trying to do, man, because so many times I get up there and I start talking so damn fast.
Yeah.
Because I'm hype and
Yeah.
laughing.
Oh, dude, I get it.
I forget act outs. I don't slow down to build the setup. And I'm like, dude, but I have so much fun.
Yeah.
But how much more laughs could I have got?
Yeah.
That's the name of the game.
Yeah,
right.
That's where the money is.
Yeah,
so
that's the name of the game.
You could be having fun, but if you're not making the laughs happen, then that's where the cheese has been being cut out.
Mhm.
The saying.
Yeah.
But by the way, I want to reiterate the first thing you said. It's got to be written well.
Oh yeah.
If you don't have that, like, yeah, you can make things work after that. But if it's written well, and then you do all of that, the punch is gonna be like through the roof. But if it's not written well, it's not gonna always work. So
yeah, but we keep adding layers to stand up, bruh. Confidence.
Oh,
dude.
Bro.
Now we ain't even talk about confidence before you get on the stage.
Bro, confidence is oh my god.
Get your ass on stage and look scared.
Oh, the lines are gonna eat you.
They about to eat your ass up, bro. I remember, and being confident goes with being well rehearsed.
Yeah.
That's 2 and 2, bro. Like you can't have all this shit, onesies and twosies. You got to put the whole thing together.
Yeah.
You got to be well rehearsed. You got to be confident.
Yeah.
You got to be funny. It has to be well written. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a lot.
It's a lot to balance. And what's crazy is people are like, oh my god, that looks so fun. I can do it.
Yeah.
Go do it.
Go do it.
So and see how much fun it is.
You know how many people that I don't see anymore in my peer group when I started comedy?
Yeah.
Like not too many.
Yeah.
Not too many. So
yeah, they drop off a lot.
Yeah, quick.
I mean, I was one that dropped off here and there. You know what I mean? But I always had the intention of going back. I just whatever happened, right? But it's an attrition based business.
Yeah, most definitely. Man, I'm having fun. I love telling jokes. I love connecting with people.
Yeah.
I love helping people in their journey be successful.
Yeah, man.
Like some of the dudes that I talked to, they hit me up like, dude, I had a set last night. Bro, it was so fun. It was so funny. And they'll go back and tell me a tip that I told them.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that worked so well. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about for me. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it in public because I don't like public praise and shit like that. Just
give me a little tap on the butt
in private. You ain't even gotta tell me.
Yeah.
Just do your thing. Because I like to see other people succeed.
Oh, bro, that's one of the biggest things ever, man. Like when I see someone that I know
that's working for it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's working for it.
Yeah. Obviously. I mean, I don't think there's anybody that's actually succeeding that isn't working for it, bro.
I know some.
Yeah.
Some just hand it to them.
Really? Okay.
Such as life, though, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that happens.
Yeah, but in comedy, probably not. I don't know too many in comedy.
Bro, comedy is one of those. It's I think it's the closest to a meritocracy that it ever is. Obviously, there's things that play into it.
Meritocracy definition right here. Meritocracy.
Make it every work, bro.
$5 word alert. $5 word alert.
That's the biggest word that you're going to hear out of my
mouth. Good shit. Hal over here educating you fools, bro.
It's like it is. Obviously, there's like you said. You're right. There are people that they just hand it to them and then whatever, right? But for the most part. Like if you're funny, you can get places. So,
man, I love the comedy game, man.
Dude, it's one of the most fun things because there's so many layers to it too, man. Like you don't realize, dude. I tried acting, and I not only having to work with other people that you don't really think are like there's a lot of people that have like. No offense to actors, right? Just the people, some of the people I met, just a lot of them just had this like self-aggrandizing thing about how they were in the business and whatever. I'm like, bro, you're just reading lines, like and don't get me wrong, acting is a skill. Like, and there's some people that do it incredibly, and some people that do it not that great. I would put myself in the not that great. If I work at it, I can do okay, but it's just. I felt like there was something that wasn't with comics. Like they're funny people, right? And there's funny people in acting, but if you're the whole point of being a comic is being a funny person, right? So you're like actually putting that out there constantly, and there's more fun to that to me. Just hanging around, you know what I mean? It's way different.
You know, I say I love the comedy game. Shit, I only been in it for a short time, and I'm pretty sure there's a whole much more. That I have to learn about it. But
yeah, we're still uncovering shit, dude.
But the comedy game is writing your own shit, rehearsing your own shit, perfecting it, and performing it. Actors just have to show up and read their lines, right? They can add their input, but they're not doing all of that a stand-up comedian has to do. I think this is the only harder. Besides music, right? Because musicians, they write their own music, they edit it, they perform it, right? But
but a musician, they can practice at home. Yeah. Like rehearsing is one thing. You can rehearse all you want.
Yeah, practicing.
But it's not going to be the same as actually performing it in front of the crowd.
Comedy is maybe the only genre that people tell you that you're doing well in real time.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right. that is on point, dude. Right? Because if they're laughing, it's good. Yeah. If they're not laughing, you know it's not good. Yeah. Real time.
Real time, bro.
Real time.
Yeah. Like, damn. I'll kill myself immediately off the stage.
And it's the only one that people think that they can do it just by watching you.
Oh, bro, I know. But no comedians. I'm not. Like, a bomb, no suicide. Yeah. Take that all the way off. But it makes you question why the hell you doing stand up. Yeah. Like, bro, you could go kill on Monday.
Yeah. You can bomb
on Wednesday. You be like, man, I'm quitting. Like, bitch, I quit. I don't want to feel that no more. It's like somebody broke up with your ass.
Bro, it's painful. It's
painful. And then you try to walk out all quick and shit so nobody don't see you.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Don't hang around.
No, dude. They'll stare at you. What did you do? Yeah. What were you thinking?
Mm-hmm. Shit. Hey, bro, this has been a good episode 11.
Yeah, man.
Angel number is 11.
11, baby.
Whatever that stands for. 11. Keep producing shows.
Yeah, producing, getting on stage writing,
working.
Kiss some ass, bro. Play the game.
Do what you gotta do, baby, to get that stage time.
Yeah, baby.
I want some stage time.
Give me some stage time.
I'll suck that. I definitely won't. No Diddy. Shit.
No Diddy, baby.
But hey,
this is it. Like, we'll see you next time, guys.
Next time, Black Friday podcast out. I'm Ernest.
I'm Hal, baby. Every Friday is
Black Friday.
Let's go.